Now, cocktail time. I have an amazing pineapple limeade for you. This is just canned pineapple. I'm gonna use the juice from this and the juice I had reserved from the chopped pineapples that I used in my salsa. I wanna take 4 of these rings off because this is your garnish and it's gonna go on top of the ice in your glasses. Very festive looking, I know. Now, here are my pineapple. I want you to just come in here and muddle your limes first. This is 2 limes, and you know, when the juice will be cooked in the recipe, I think bottled juice is just fine, but in a drink, fresh juice really makes a difference. A little bit of sugar goes in here. This is just 1/4 cup. And I'm gonna give this a stir. By the way, be careful when you cut these, they're a little slippery. Make these into nice little pieces while you chop. Then all of this goes in there. That is perfection. Now it's time for the juice to go in there. The pineapple. This is the juice from the cans of pineapple. Give that a stir. And then top this off with a little bit of water. Look at how pretty that is. Now for a kid's party, this would be a brilliant, fresh, yummy juice. For an adult party, we're gonna add one very inexpensive ingredient, tequila. 4 ounces goes a long way. Look at that. Fill her up. A fresh, delicious, very festive cocktail. Now, the tally on my pineapple limeade, the cost, $2.76 it serves 4. So that's a price per serving of 69 cents. If you add the 4 ounces of tequila, that's an extra $1.52. That's it. Delicious, fun. Welcome back, I'm Sandra Lee. After my hearty chicken burritos with pineapple salsa and my fantastic beef fajita skewers, I know you're ready for some dessert, and boy, do I have a great one for you. It's my Mexican brownies, and it starts with chocolate chips. This is 1.5 cups of chocolate chips, just in case you get one of those big ones. And my double boiler. Now this is what I call a poor man's double boiler. I like just a bowl on top of some hot steaming water down there, and that is what's gonna melt your chocolate chips. You need a tablespoon of oil to go into your chocolate chips. And this is canola. What this does is it makes it smooth and creamy. All right, let's talk about our batter. The first thing you're gonna need is 1.5 cups of sugar. I need 4 eggs in here. You can tell already how rich this is gonna be, right? Chocolate, sugar, eggs. And 1 last egg. Then I'm gonna need 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla. Go ahead and mix this together. The wet ingredients is ready. Now for the dry ingredients. Now this is 1.5 cups of flour. I'm also gonna put a little bit of cocoa into my sifter. That's 1/4 cup. Teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. A tablespoon of chili seasoning. That is what's gonna spice this up. Then come in here and just sift all of this through. And this is what makes it so smooth. There's no bumps in your batter. Now this is gonna go into the wet ingredients. By the way, keep an eye on your chocolate. That needs to be stirred right now. And it is such a beautiful thing. You need a different spatula for your chocolate. You cannot put your batter in there. All right, that is almost done. Let that sit there for a minute and finish this. Once your wet and dry ingredients are completely incorporated, I want you to come in here with a little bit of canola oil. And this is just 1 cup. Now you want to hit this with the mixer so you combine everything all together. And then in here goes the chocolate. All that decadent, beautiful chocolate. Now you're gonna come in here again with your mixer. All this goes into a pre-greased baking dish. And I've already preheated my oven to 350. This bakes very quickly, 35 minutes, that's it. Spread this around your pan. Look how thick that is. So much better than a box mix. That's it, into the oven, and then it's gonna be a little bit of brownie heaven. Look at this, it's a big, huge, beautiful brownie. I top it off with a little powdered sugar. Now, my entire pan only costs $3.57. That's 12 servings. That's only 30 cents a serving. And look at how beautiful this is. Coming up next, I've got today's round 2 recipe. Welcome back to Money Saving Meals. Today, I've cooked up Mexican-themed meals, all with big flavor and tiny little price tags. I've made my chicken burritos with pineapple salsa for just $2.74 a person. My fajita skewers were a bargain at $1.67 per person. My pineapple limeade was only 69 cents a glass, and my fantastic Mexican brownies only 30 cents a piece. This Mexican feast with my chicken burritos, a tall glass of pineapple limeade, and a brownie for dessert is only $17.27. That is only $4.32 a person. Or you could go with my tasty fajita skewers with the drink and dessert for just $13.02. That would only be $3.26 a person. Now that is what I call 2 great money-saving meals. And you know what? I still have today's round 2 recipes for chicken tortilla soup. And here is how easy it is. Remember all of the chicken stock? The water we put our whole chicken in earlier for the burritos, that is simmering away right here. I took the onion out to cool it off so I could chop it. But before I put this back in, I want to make this nice and spicy. So I'm putting in a half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. Then in here, I am putting a cup of that reserved chicken that we had from earlier today. That goes in here. A can of diced tomatoes with the juice goes in here. Now for the onion. Go ahead and just chop this as big or as little as you want. Into the soup they go. Stir that all together. I want to let everything heat through, but that's a big pot of soup. Don't you agree? Let's talk about the crispy little tortillas we're going to put on top. Super simple to make. These are just the 2 tortillas that I saved earlier. And you just come in here, roll them, and then slice them up. Look at that. And they take literally like 30 seconds in hot canola oil. Now I've already got a batch done right over here. Look at how pretty these are. Now it's time for a bowl of soup. Look at all those tomatoes and onions, all that chicken. That is a big bowl of soup. Just the lime wedge goes on the side, and you know what? I want to garnish this with a little cilantro. Not the stem, that on top. And that is it. Maybe some tortilla chips. Now, a few of these go on the top of my soup, and you know what? My chicken tortilla soup only cost $1.78 in extra ingredients. That is it. And remember to go to foodnetwork.com/round2recipes. Check out my exclusive online round 2 recipe for tortilla pizza. It is brilliant, and it turned today's extras into tomorrow's money-saving meal. Saving money can be simple when you are super smart, and really, what's better than a delicious meal that leaves a little extra money in your pocket? I'm Sandra Lee. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.